Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah. Sir, please start the session.
Yeah,
You can
hello.
start the session. Hello. Hello. Please. So you can.
So can you share that YouTube link?
Sure. Hello.
Please share to my WhatsApp number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
please
sending.
share
Sure, sir. So I'm sending.
WhatsApp link to my WhatsApp YouTube link. Yeah. Yeah, hello students. I'm going to start the session now with the insertion node at position N. Just to give me 2 seconds time. Yeah. So yes, good evening to all. Is my voice is audible to you all and the screen is visible to you? Please send me quick response in the chat window. So as part of these linked list operations, so we have discussed some of the operations in the last session. Now the first one is inserting at beginning of the node. Insert at beginning of the node. And the second one is insert an element at the end. These are two completed. Now the third one I'm going to show you now. Insert node at a specific position. At a specific position. That means wherever you want to insert. Okay, either first position, second position, third position, fourth position. Okay, so I'm going to insert that element into the particular position. Now the fourth one is we need to delete. Same thing, however, we have given 3 models. Same thing, we can apply the delete operation, like deleting the element beginning of the node. So delete beginning of node, and you can delete end of the node. You can delete end of the node. You can delete a specific node. You can delete specific node. And that 7th one is we can find whether the given element is available or not, like searching of the node. Nothing but an element. We can search a particular element. So whatever you insert, delete or search without display, you can't do anything. So display the list of the element. The last operation is exit. These are the operations we have to execute in the singly linked list. Out of that, I have shown inserting at the element at the beginning of the node and end of the node. And also, I can show you how we have done inserting the element at the beginning and ending. Okay. So now let me open my C editor. Yeah, beginning insert, display, last insert. Okay. So now in this session, first I will show you whether the element is inserted in the beginning and whether the element is inserted at the last position or not. Okay. I'll just run this program, which is already discussed in the last classes. Okay. And then I will add another function, that is inserting at a specific position. So first let me run this program. Yeah. See here, what are the operations we have? Insert at the beginning of the node, insert at the end, show, exit 4. Now, enter your choice, 1. Enter the value, 20. So, node is inserted. Am I right? Node is inserted. So, how many elements we have? Only 1. Now, insert at the beginning. First one I have given insert at beginning. Now, insert at the end. If I give you 25, it is inserted after 20, right? So I want insert at ending, second option. Value is 25. Okay. Now, how can I check whether the 25 is inserted after 25 before 20? I need to display. What is the option 3? Option 3 is for display. So I'm using enter your choice, option 3. Now see, I got the values 20 and 25. And one more time I can tell you, insert beginning. If I tell you 15, where it will be inserted? Inserted beginning. So enter your choice 1, enter the value 15. Now I will display. The option is 3. Then where it is inserted? In the beginning. Up to this, fine. So now we have inserted beginning and we have inserted ending. Now, another option I want to insert at specific position, like after the 0th element means after 15 or after 20, after 25. Okay, at the first position, second position, third position, wherever you want, you can insert. That is the next operation, which I'm going to display now. So, exit fourth option. Yes, I'm exiting. Now, let me show you how I'm going to do this. So, first try to understand the logic, then I'll write the program. So simply, you have a node like this. You have a node like this. How many elements you have? Assume you have 3 elements. For better understanding, you should consider 3 elements. First node, second node, and third one. 3 elements. How I have inserted? Okay, 3 nodes we have. This is like 15. This is like 20. This is like 25. Okay. Now you need to insert a new node, right? How I'm going to insert? Generally, I need to take a new node as a PTR, and this is the what? This is the data, right? As you know, this first field is the data. The second one is the next. Okay, next field I'm taking. Okay, now this is, I'm calling it as a PTR, any variable which is pointed to the structure. Fine. Maybe this is pointed by the head, and also for traversing purpose, I'm taking as a temp. For traversing purpose, I'm taking as a temp. Is also pointed here. Now, you tell me where you want to insert this. Assume this is 22. Where you want to insert this 22? I want after 20, right? So this is 0, 1, 2. Okay, after first index. So my position is after 1, like position is 1. I'll give you position 1. After 1, I want to insert new thing. Okay. So now here what I should do, how I can move this temp to here, tell me. What is the statement? Yesterday we have discussed many times. May I know how can I move this temp to here? Tell me the statement. Can anybody write this? Can anybody write? Anirudh, Aisha, Aishwarya, Pramod, Satvika, anyone? Can anyone tell how can I move this temp from here to here? See, what is this? What is this node? Temp of next, right? Temp of next. So temp of next, you have to call it as a temp. Simple. How can I write? Temp of next. This is very important. Temp of next. I have to call it as a temp of next. You have to call it as a assign to temp. So if I write like this, this temp is pointed to this one. That means this temporary is variable is a node pointer type of variable which is pointed to the next node of this. This is the temp of next. Again, if you want to point it to this, again temp of next. You can write a while loop. Okay, fine. So like this you have to write. So now how I can insert here? See, this is a pointer. How can I store this 22? Pointer of data. Pointer of data. So this is pointer of next. Okay, this pointer of next. So I need to cut this next. That means what is this actually? Temp of next, right? Temp of next. Instead of temp of next, I should call it as a, instead of calling as a temp of next, I should call it as a PTR of next, right? This is a PTR of next. Nothing but this is pointed to here. Are you clear my point? So this is PTR of next. So this PTR of next I have to call instead of temp of next, right? So how can I write? Actually it is temp of next. Actually this is what is this? Temp of next, right? If this is the temp, what is this link? Temp of next. So this temp of next, you have to make it as a, that means this temp of next, make it as a PTR of next. So you should write like this: PTR of next equal to PTR of next equal to temp of next. That is the statement. Okay, if you understand this one, then it is easy for you. Okay. Yeah. So I'll write this program actually. You should understand like this. Okay. PTR of next equal to temp of next. Fine. Sorry, here mouse pointer is not moving properly. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. So now, yeah, this is the concept I'm going to show you. So I hope you understand. Okay, this pointer you write like this. Okay, and then this you have to give like this. Okay, so how I can make like this? It is not like drawing. Okay, PTR, you have to call it as a temp of next. Okay, PTR, that means temp of next equal to PTR. Then this will be pointed like this. Okay, so then it will be inserted like this. So you have to cut this link, you insert this link. How I am going to cut? Simply PTR of next equal to temp of next, like this. So until where you have to move this temp, until wherever your position is reached. Till that you need to move. Fine. So now let us run this code. So I'm going to write another function that is void random insert. Void random insert is the function, and I will add maybe fourth option. I will add as the fourth option, insert at position. Any position, wherever you want, you can insert. Wherever you want, you can insert. This I'll make it as a 5. I'll change as a 6. Okay. Now I should see what is this option 4, right? So this I'll make it as a 5. I'll write the function case 4. What is the case for? Random insert. Random insert and then break. So now this function I need to write random insert. So I'm going to write this program. Okay, how I'm going to insert random element. Just now whatever I said, random insert. See, my dear students, you should practice. This is not a simple program. Okay, this is very lengthy program. You should practice. See, I want a specific location. I want to read the element into the item variable. I need a two temporary, two pointer variables, which is pointed to structure. What is my structure? Struct node, pointer, PTR, and another one is for moving purpose until wherever the position. I'm using the temporary pointer variable, and this is for the new node. Whatever the new node you are taking, that I'm going to store into the PTR. So how can I create a node? This is for creation of the node. PTR equal to struct node. That is okay. Struct node is for return type and typecasting, and malloc size of struct node. Okay, this is there already. Simply I'm writing semicolon. Now, as we know already, we have run. Okay, if PTR equal to null, same statement. Same. If PTR equal to null, else. Same I will write. Else, enter the element, right? Same thing we have to write here. Printf, enter the value. Printf, you need to read the number which you want to enter, right? Enter element value. And then scanf %d, comma, ampersand item. And then PTR of data equal to, how I'm going to store this item value? PTR of data equal to item. Where you want to store PTR of data equal to item, and enter the, I'm going to store whatever I'm reading. My new node is PTR. Okay, how to store the data into the node? PTR of data, right? This is already we did it. Now you need where you want to insert. Okay, what is another requirement? The position. So enter the location you want to insert. Okay, enter location after which element you want to insert. Okay, that's it. Simply like after first element, after second element, like this. So that I will take into the variable called location, right? So percentage %d, comma, ampersand, location. Fine. Now your temporary should move to until that location, right? Yeah. So if this is called structure assignment, I can call your header as a temp. I can call header as a temp. Now, which location I need to move? For I equal to 0. For I equal to 0, I less than position, sorry, location, right? I less than location, I plus plus. So until this I will move. Assume that after, what is my requirement here? 0, 1. So now my location is the 1. So after that I have to move. So that means here I value 0, I less than 1, I plus plus. Let us see. I will okay, don't worry. I will explain line by line after completing this program also. Okay, I will explain with tracing. Then you will understand better. So now, as I told you, how you are going to move this? Temp equal to temp of next. How many times you want to move? Just now I told you temp equal to temp of next. Then your mouse, your temp will move here. Okay. So this is the one. That's why you will stop your current location. Okay. You see how many times. If it is 1, how many times this will be executed? I equal to 0, true, moved. 1, 1 less than equal to 1, I plus plus 1, and location is 1, 1 less than 1, false. So only one time this is moved if it is a your location is 1. Okay. Yeah. So this is the step. I just moved your temp to here. If you want to insert after 2, that will be executed 2 times. That's it. Okay. So based on the number of location, it will be executed. Your temp value will be moved. So this is very, very important step. Then after that, what do you want to do? Then if your temp equal to null, can't insert, we can print. Okay, you cannot insert. Simply you can say you can't insert. And then yeah, so after this movement location, what I will do, what I should do, as I told you, what is the next point? See, after moving here, this link, I should give this link, right? What is this link? For PTR of next is equal to, PTR of next is equal to temp of next. This is the temp of next, right? This is the temp of next. Okay, PTR of next equal to temp of next. So this will be having link like this instead of this link. Okay, so that statement I'm going to write. PTR of next equal to temp of next. And then temp of next equal to PTR. Temp of next equal to PTR. For what? Temp of next equal to PTR for this link. Then this will be continuation. This will be continuation. PTR, this PTR of next will be given to this one. Okay. So that is the way you can insert the location. That's it. Only 2 major important steps. See here, one thing is you have inserted new thing. After that, this is the link, that is the link. And before that, your temporary pointer should move till the wherever your current position you are given, till that your temp should be moved. That's the only logic. Nothing is there. Okay. This step is moving until the temp. After these 2 statements, that is the important. That's it. Then I can print node is inserted. I can apply printf node is inserted. Let's see. Let us run this program. Yeah. We'll run this program for random insert, that option. Yes, program executed successfully. Now, insert at beginning. Now, first I'll write the program. 1, value is 20. Node inserted. Now again, ending, second option. Option 2, I can say 25. Now, insert at beginning. I'll check it. Where I can do insert at beginning, nothing but I can say something like 18. So again, 1, 18. So this is the way you can understand. Now see what is your current list. See, this is the, so if you want to understand better, you should enter some elements, then only you can understand. Without having the elements where in which position you are inserting, you don't understand, right? So that's why in the starting I have given 3 elements. First I given 20, after that inserted beginning, after that I inserted ending. Now let us see, where after 20 I want to insert, right? So 0, 1. After 1 I want to insert. So enter your choice. 4. Fourth option is for at a position. It will ask, enter the element value. I want 23. And then enter the location after which element you want to insert. After first element I want to insert. First nothing but 20. 0, 1. After 20 I want to insert, right? That's why I have given 1. Now node is inserted. How can I check whether the node is inserted at which location? Again, I need to see option 3. Again, I need to see option 3. Okay, this is option 3. See here whether your element is inserted after 20 or not. See, the element is inserted after 23. Yeah, again after 23, if you want to insert where you are 0, 1, 2. You mentioned 2. After 2, this will be inserted. Okay, I can give you, enter your choice. Again, insert at a position 4. I'll say enter the value 24. Then after which location? 2. 0, 1, 2. Yeah, I have given 2. Now you apply the third option, show. So see, you got after 23. If you give 0, then you can see after 18. Insert at a position. If you give the position is 0, that means after the 0, it will be printed. If you want, you can check it by giving 19 number if required. So this is the way we are going to insert all the elements at the beginning, at the ending, at a position. Okay. Now after this, I'll show you 1 or 2 delete options, and then very, very important topic, my dear friends. I'm going to explain you various projects, like a small, various kinds of case studies and mini projects. I'm going to explain to you. Okay, fine. So after this linked list concept, I'm going to explain you nearly, okay, or nearly 6-7 projects. So I'll give you as an assignment. You should try to solve all these assignments. You can submit. Okay. After that, if it is required, I can give you the solution also. I'll share all the documents. Fine. So that I'm going to share you those projects also. So now this is the option. Now last 5th option is the exit. Just entered. Fine. So now I'll tell you only one delete option, that is beginning element, how it is going to be deleted. Okay. I can tell you, and after that we will close this linked list and all. So now, what is the next step? Delete the first node in the linked list. How you are going to delete this node? Simply, your head is pointed to starting node. Instead of starting node always it is referred by the head. This head, you make it pointed to this one. Okay. Something like if it is a temp also, you take another temporary temp of next, you can make it as a head. So this becomes head and you remove this one. That's it. Just you take one pointer and temporary variable which is pointed to the node. Then that pointer you remove here. Just make it as a head. You free this location. How it is done? See here. I have considered there is a temp is another node variable and head. Head I also consider as a temp. So I'll take another variable which is pointed to the same node. The temp of next, this one, make it as a head like this. Then simply this temporary delete. How can you do? By using free function. By writing this, we can delete the starting node. How can we do that? I'll show you. So this is begin delete, right? So what I can do, I will insert as a begin underscore delete is one of the function. And now I will insert intf 5 delete at starting node. Okay, delete at starting node. So starting node is going to be delete. It is going to be delete the starting node. I'll make this as a 6 and I'll change this. Yeah, I'll do this as a 6. And what is option 5? I'll take case 5. So that is begin delete. Anything you can write. So I want to write delete underscore whatever the name I have given. You can see what is that? Begin underscore delete the function you have mentioned. Same thing I'll mention here. Okay, so begin underscore delete. This okay, this is a program for deletion. That's it. So now whenever you have given the option 5, whenever you have selected the option 5, this control will move here, and from this case, your switch choice is matched here, case 5, then control will move to the where you have written the function definition. Okay, so this is the function definition, void begin underscore delete. I'm going to write the function definition for the delete. Okay, same thing. I'm going to take struct node pointer if head equal to null, list is empty. That means in the starting there is no content. Can you delete it? No, right? So if the head is null, there is no element in the list, so I can't delete anything. So that's why I can say list is empty. List is empty. I can't delete anything. And otherwise, I need to delete. How I'm going to delete? Just now, as I told you, I taken another variable header as a PTR, and then head equal to PTR of next. That means PTR of next will be treated as a head. PTR of next is treated as a next, and then delete the PTR. And then how to delete? By using function free of PTR. Only these 3 lines, whatever we have shown now, this is going to be deleted. I can say statement node deleted from the beginning. Let's see whether it is deleted or not. That's it. Very simple. Okay. So as I just shown to you, I'm going to explain. See, this is a PTR. I call it as a just PTR of next. I'm calling it as a header. Okay. Simply, I just removed free of PTR. That's it. Very simple statement. And let's see whether we are going to run this program. Execute, compile, and run. Yeah. Here, semicolon missing. Save. Yeah. So now, again, previous data will not be there, right? Everything we should run starting onwards. So enter your choice. So now these are the 6 functions. Okay. Now insert at beginning. Yeah. Enter your choice 1. Enter the value 10. Okay. Node is inserted. Again, insert at the ending. Option 2. I may enter the value 15. Okay. And then I will do same second option ending. I may give you second option 2 and then the value 20. Then I want to see all the data. Option is 3. Show. Enter your choice is 3. Now, what is your data? 10, 15, 20. That's the way I have inserted the data. Now, what is the new option we are discussing? Deleted starting node. That means 10 should be deleted when I select the option 5. Then how can we see whether it is deleted or not? Again, I should select show. Then only I can display. Now I'm going to select the option 4. After display, you should get 15 and 20 only, right? Let us check. Option 5. Enter your choice. Option 5. Node deleted from the beginning. I need to see whether node is deleted or not. How can we check? Node is deleted at the beginning, right? Yeah, again, I'm going to apply the third option, enter your choice. See whether these elements are deleted or not, 15 and 20. So previously we have 10, 15, 20. Starting element is deleted. Now it is 15, 20. Again, if you select delete option, it will remove the 15. Okay. Similarly, you can apply the delete at ending, delete specific position. And similarly, you can write the same program for your testing purpose. I already written the program without wasting the time by writing each and everything. Okay. If required, I will show you another program for all. Okay. Yeah. Same thing. I think, can you respond whether this is, do you understand or not? May I know whether do you understand how we are navigating from one node to another node, how we are assigning link, do you understand or not? I want to know. Can you please respond it? Yeah. Now, yes, similarly, you can apply the delete functions, last delete and other operations. So this is, okay, singly linked list. See, you can observe overall 170 lines of the code you have got. Okay. If I add 3 more functions, it goes up to nearly more than 200 lines of the code. So this is the way you are going to write the program, adding one by one after the other options. Okay. Even though you know this total program, you should not write starting onwards, right? Why? Because whenever there is an error comes, it is very difficult to identify. That's why how I'm inserting step by step. So case 1 is insert beginning, case 2 insert ending, then insert a specific position. For everything you need show. Like this, I'm adding step by step. This is the way you should develop the program instead of writing all the options at a time, right? Fine. Now that's it. And now what I'm going to show you, I want to explain some projects. Yeah. Yeah, let me open some projects. So I'm going to give you the assignments for you all. Okay, we'll share this document. You should try to solve these kinds of projects. Okay, so first let us start. All of you know about Act Fiber, right? So your internet connection provider. Okay, Act Fiber, internet connection provider. So this is one a small project on generating your Act Fiber Net project. Okay, fine. See here, Act Fiber is a pioneer telecommunication solution in India which offers home broadband plan plus 1 GB, a free subscription for internet and fixed line. As a freelancer web developer or a code developer, you are asked to design and develop console-based billing application in which the user computes monthly bill. So finally, the case study will give like this. Okay, so in this billing form, the user has to enter his customer name and gender, should be male or female, address, and select the particular plan from the given options like case 1, case 2, like this. Okay, how you are going to solve this? Okay, the options, how you can mention 20 Mbps, 30, 40 Mbps, 60 Mbps, 100 Mbps. They'll give you some kind of options plans. Choose the option either home or business purpose, right? See, whenever while you are taking the options, they will ask the home price is different and business internet is price is different. Okay, so the price will be varying. So also the user has to enter some additional usage. Say for example, sometimes you have given 20 Mbps. After that, some people exceed the 20 Mbps of the data. After that, what you are going to do? You need to some Gbps, some data will be given, right? So what you are going to do? Again, they will charge for every Mbps some extra amount. Okay, so yes, any kind of thing. Yes, Aishwarya, any government fiber net, anything. So assume that there is an Act Fiber, any communication that company will different, but the way of approach and the total plan is same. Okay, maybe they may change 20 Mbps to 40 Mbps, 50, 60, 100 Mbps, 1 Gbps, right? Like this. Nowadays, everybody is giving 100 Mbps, 500 Mbps, like that. Fine. Now, see, you should identify whether the category is home, whether your plan is 20 Mbps, your total bill is 400, not total and monthly subscription. Okay, again, now, your sometimes extra charge also will be there. You assume that you have consumed 25 Mbps. Okay, 25 Mbps. So for 20 Mbps, it is 400 rupees. Plus that 5 Mbps cost is for every Mbps 1.5 rupee, assume. Okay, so like this you have to calculate the total monthly bill and add monthly subscription plus extra charge, then finally you will get monthly bill. So this is the way you need to calculate monthly subscription amount you need to be paid. Okay, so the value will be in the program. You should write, if it is a home, these are the programs, all the conditions. Else, if it is a business category, so you need to read what are all the fields you want to read: customer name, gender, address, plan, and everything you'll read. Okay, here we have two conditions. Okay, one is if, within the if, another condition is the plan. If the category is home, again within the condition, if the plan is 20, what is the price? Else it is a 40, what is the price? Else if it is 60, what is the price? Again, outside of this, okay, then if the category is business, again, and that means category is business and the plan is 20, your price is 600. The category is business and the plan is 40. Like this, you can apply a combination. Okay, whatever the method, whatever you have learned so far, either if conditions, applying the condition of two if conditions, or a if condition within the if conditions, nested if conditions. Apply whatever the knowledge you have gained. Okay, based on that, you should develop this kind of application. Okay, fine. So my dear students, you need to submit. This is one of the application. Likewise, I'm going to share this data to you, and you try to solve, and you should submit all the use cases now. And also I'll tell you another one. Yeah, there is another application, that is airlines reservation. So now I'm going to explain another case study scenario and a small project called airline services. See, there is an airline services, like many airline services are available. Okay, and out of that, we are going to consider Indigo Airline Services that aims to fly passengers to select destinations from the Delhi International Airport. Assume that we are traveling from the Delhi airport, and because of too much of demand, airline services wishes to offer ticket booking services to its customers. You are requested to develop an application that calculates the price of the ticket and generate the passenger travel details, right? We are going to generate the ticket. We are going to generate the ticket. Okay, airlines ticket. So from this project, you should understand what is the input, what is the calculation, what are the things you need to calculate based on the conditions. Finally, how you are going to generate the bill. Okay, see, final my bill should be like this: passenger ID, name of the passenger, category, where he is leaving from, where he is going to, and price of the ticket. This is the my ticket details. You need to display like this. Okay, yeah, with this, what are the input data you need to give? So here I mentioned some passenger ID for your understanding purpose. Okay, I mentioned what kind of the data types. This should be a numbers, like integers. Okay, I can call it as generic as a numbers, but what kind of data type should be there in the C? What kind of data type is in Java, Python? That you should do. The case study should be generic. Okay, I can call it as a number, but what is the data type you have for numbers? Integers in C program, right? So that you should do. Okay, and passenger name. So I'm going to tell you the people will ask case studies by their, with the different models. And passenger name, category. Okay, and okay, leaving from, going to, characters like leaving from Delhi, going to Hyderabad, a distance, ticket price. Okay, these are the, okay, what are the category people? That means if the category people are male, female, children's. Why? Because see, always airlines or trains tickets, bus tickets, the ticket fare and all, it is going to be depends on the, okay, concessions depends on the category, gender. Some females giving some kind of concessions, children's giving some kind of concessions. Okay, for old age people, they're giving some kind of concessions. So here I'm not giving you much more categories, a few categories. Based on that, we are going to provide some kind of concessions. Okay, okay, now the fare is depends on either gender and distance. So what is the condition here? Tell me. Say for example, you can convert this into INR. Now I given for $100. Okay, so maybe $100, nothing but 7,000, like that. You can change, instead of $100, you can make it as a 7,000, 8,000, like that, into the rupees. Okay, so now if your distance will be, okay, your distance will be, you are reading the distance also, right? If your distance is less than the 1,000 kilometers, okay, and your gender is male, your price will be $100. If the distance is 1,000 and your category of the people is female, and out of the fare of some amount, you are giving 20% concession, and you are giving 50% concession on the actual fare. Actual fare is $100, right? Yeah, for male, I'm not giving any concession. Okay, this is the actual price, $100. Out of that, for females, we are giving 20% discount. For children, 50% discount. Okay, so like this, you need to calculate the discount from the actual price, and then you need to identify the total price like this. And then if the distance is in between like this, your actual fare and concessions. So like this, you need to identify the conditions and you need to calculate, write a C program to read all the records of the passenger details. Okay, I should not say as a table. The same program you can do as a database also. Passenger details, calculate the ticket price and print the passenger details in the following format. What is the format? I want like this: airline, Indigo airline passenger details, okay, and passenger ID, name, category, leaving from, going to, whatever the data you are giving, and finally whatever you calculated price of the ticket based on your gender, based on the concession and actual fare. Final amount you should be displayed. Okay, so this is one project. You should do this. Okay, this is called airline reservation system. I have not given much more, conditions. You can add, since you are in starting stage, I have not added more data, more conditions. These are the small conditions I've added. If you want, you can add some more conditions. Are you clear, people? The students, are you clear about this case study? Can have a quick response in the chat. You apply either structures you want. Same project you can do using if conditions, using structures. Okay, in case of structures, it is more good to read all the details so that multiple records model you can read. The structure is having airlines, having the fields, ID, name, and all. Okay, and read those data as a structured members. Okay, this project better you can try to read, develop using structures concept. Okay, fine. Yeah, Anirudh, fine. Okay, all of you should do this kind of case study. Okay, we will share all these details. Now, similarly, like airline, you can also have bus tickets. You can also have electricity bill. Now, I'll show you similar kind of project now. Simply, I have given here, okay, APSSDC ticket bill generation. Yeah, I just improved this size, increase size. See, the APSSDC wishes to offer the ticket booking service to its customer. Okay, you are expected to develop an application that calculates the price of the ticket. And see, my dear students, all of you should try to develop the applications by giving these kind of case studies instead of that is also required, like whether the given number is prime number or not, strong number or not. Okay, you can do that for understanding the logics, but if you develop these kind of applications, you can understand whether you want to do the same thing using switch cases, sometimes menu driven program, sometimes structured with arrays. Okay, like this same program you can do with different models using the nested conditional statements. Okay, like this. So some people will do one mechanism, some people will do another model. Okay, whatever it may be, you try to solve the requirements. Okay, now see, sometimes I won't specify what is input, what is calculation, what is output. General structure we will give like this. You should understand what is the input, what is the calculated fields, what is the output. I won't mention exactly. In the previous example, I specified what exactly were input, what exactly were calculated, what exactly display output. See, sometimes some scenarios we won't mention anything. Okay. Yeah, simply name of the passenger, age, address, leaving from. See, here also they mentioned name of the passenger, age, address, leaving from, going to, and plan of the trip. Your trip is one way or round trip, right? Like you can write in any Abibus, okay, or make my trip. You have many applications, right? Those are all GUI. This is console application, CUI. we call it as CUI. Okay. Yeah, console applications. Okay. If the user select the same, see, sometimes user selected, you want to go, source is Hyderabad, destination Hyderabad. Is it correct? Wrong, right? You should apply that condition. If the source is equal to Hyderabad and the destination is also Hyderabad, then the user should select the proper destination like this. Some message. So like this. If the user select the same city, source and destination, the system should display instead of alert message, error message. You can call it as error message. Okay. Error message says that source and destination should not be the same. So that is called all different case studies, all different test cases should write. Okay. If the user selected the plan of trip as a one-way or two-way, okay, you should give the both options. If they select one way, the ticket fare is like this. If the round trip fare, you should make it as a double, right? Like this. So the source is Hyderabad to Amaravati. Ticket should be 520 rupees. Amaravati to Hyderabad, 520. If it is selected round trip, make it as a double. It's a simple, right? Yeah, like this, you take a small two ways, Hyderabad and Amaravati, something, and you are going to calculate. Okay, how, what is the conditions you are going to apply? You try to understand and try to solve this problem. Okay, fine. I hope you clear about this APSSDC ticket generation, bill generation. Now I'll minimize and I will open electricity bill. Yeah. And now I'm going to tell you this electricity bill, most of the colleges people will give this electricity bill use case in general. Is it not visible? What is not visible, Aisha? Is my screen is not visible? Yes, sir, it's clear. Fine, fine, fine. Yeah. So now let's see. Okay, this is electricity department wants to develop an application to generate electricity bill based on the following conditions. What is that? The user should read the following input, okay, from the console, C console, any console, okay, and you know what is the current meter ID? That means present, current nothing but present meter reading ID, name of the consumer, category, see my dears, okay, whether the category is, okay, residential and commercial. Okay, residential electricity bill will be different and commercial electricity bill price will be different. Okay, so you need to read both. If it is residential, what is the price? If it is commercial, what is the price? Either you can develop using switch cases or you can develop using the if conditions. Okay, previous meter reading, present meter reading, previous meter reading. This is your meter ID, actual current only. Okay, by mistake I said, and this is your meter ID. Instead of current meter ID, people may think that, okay, present also. You can call it as meter ID. Your meter ID, your consumer category, present meter ID. I can call it as PMR and something. You can use previous meter reading, right? Now using the given input, calculate the number of input units consumed. Okay, how do you calculate the number of units consumed? Okay, the previous, okay, present meter reading minus previous meter reading. Okay, previous meter reading is 400 units. Now at present you have 600 units. 600 minus 400, you will get the number of units consumed. Okay, and based on the number of units, if the units are less than 100, your price is 0.5. Sorry, actually this is when I was in abroad. Okay, I have given as a reals. That is in Oman country, we have given as a reals. You can change your current meter, no, change the your electricity bill amount based as per the Indian government, as per the state government. Okay, you can change. This is like abroad, the price is like 0.5 reals. You know, the Omani and Dubai, we used to call it as the reals, and the currency is different, right? Yeah, actually, based on this, you should understand that in abroad, all the programs, all the people, they do the programming, they learn entire the coding, okay, with respect to only case studies. This kind of programs, they never go with a small program like whether the given number is prime or not. No, always the foreigners will learn the coding skills with respect to the case studies. That's the why my dear students try to learn, okay, everything based on your case studies. So I think I'll change this price and I will change, I will update to you. Okay. This is like less than 100 units. Your price might be either 1 rupee, 1.5 rupee per unit or something, or maybe 5 rupees or like this. We'll check it based on the state government. And if the number of units are in between 100 to 150, yeah, now here the condition should be, should understand. Assume that, okay, if it is your number of units are 120, for first 100 should be 0.5. For the extra only should give, okay, whatever you are saying. That means up to 100 units it is 0.5, okay, $0.5 you can call it as, otherwise. For 101 to 150, 0.75 per unit. Okay, example, if it is 100, 120 units, for first 100 into 0.5, for first 100 it is 0.5. The rest of the 20, how do you calculate? Total units minus 100. Like this, you will get it. So the rest of the 20 price is 0.75. Then only you will get the total number of units, the total amount to be paid. I hope you understand. I hope you understand, right? In case of your units are 120, so for first 100 into 0.5 plus 120 minus 100, whatever you are getting, that value. Even I don't know, it is 20 or 30, right? Like this. So next, greater than 150. Now tell me, for the greater than 150, like if it is 200, what is your calculation? For 100 into 0.5 plus your number of units minus 150 into 0.75 plus number of unit, okay, something like 1 real. Like this you have to calculate. Okay, fine. Number of units minus 150, the remaining. Okay, so like this you are going to calculate. So finally you need to display like this. Your meter ID, consumer name, category, meter reading, present meter, old meter reading, and number of units consumed. These two we calculated. These two we have calculated. Number of units consumed and bill to be paid. Okay. These two we have calculated and we have displayed. Okay, now this is one kind of case study. We should do this. Okay, I'll share all the details. Don't worry. Now similarly, you should also do, yeah, this is like shopping mall. Yeah. See, so always, my terminology will be Dubai, Omani, Riyals, dollars will be like that. Okay, don't worry about this. So now you are appointed as a developer in Dubai shopping mall. You are requested to develop an application. Okay, the user interface of the form has the following specification, right? If you do as a GUI, you can call it as user interface of the form. Now otherwise, you can read the following data. Okay, what is the data? Product ID, product name, categories, electronics, mobiles, clothing. Okay, you can give any category. If it is, say for example, you know, in any shopping malls, they are going to provide a discount based on the category. So they are providing 10% discount or 20% discount on electronic items and 10% discount on mobile items, 15% discount on clothing, right? So before entering the item, whether that product is belongs to electronics, your discount should be 20%. If the product belongs to mobile, that should be discount 10% only. You will get your category item is on 15 clothing, then you'll get 15%. So this is very good example. Okay, while you are purchasing an items in the any mall, either super bazaars or big bazaar or some kind of marts or somewhere. Okay, wherever you purchase the items, okay, so you need to calculate the bill. Okay, so now tell me, what are the input, what is the calculation? Here the input is product ID, product name, category, okay, and cost also. You need to find the discount. How you are going to find the discount? Okay, based on the if category equal to electronic item, then the discount is also like this. Finally, once you know the discount, your cost minus discount, you will get the total amount. Okay, and then you can display all the details with a specific format, like okay, and you can mention the supermarket bill and your items and everything, and a total amount to be paid after the discount, how much amount to be paid, what is your total sales amount, like this. So based on this, you need to identify in which format you want to display. You can display it. Okay, this is like when you purchase the items in any supermarket, then okay, in any mall, how you are going to generate the bill. This is the concept. Fine. I hope you understand various case studies you can develop with the project. See, my dear students, I no need to give this many use cases. You can think what else use cases are available in the real life, your regular day-to-day life. Those programs you can solve. Okay, you yourself identify your regular things and you try to develop whatever you want to generate the bills and anything. Similarly, the last one I'm going to explain, income tax report generation. Okay, and this you can do by using switch cases, by using structures and nested structure also. Might be I have given some idea. Already earlier I have given some idea for you. Nested structures. How you are going to create this? Okay, all allowances in one structure. Okay, calculate. See, I'll read starting onwards. Okay, every organization in India requires submitting the income tax report of each employee to the government for every financial year. Income tax is calculated based on your gross payment. Given the following information: employee number, employee name, employee designation, and employee gender, and your basic salary. After basic salary, you need to calculate your house rent allowance. How you are going to calculate the HRA? Okay, 20% of your basic salary. That means I don't know, employee to employee, your basic salary is different. For an employee, your basic salary 12,000. For one person, 20,000, like that. So based on your salary, basic salary, your HRA will be dependent. Out of that, you take 20%. Like this, your dearness allowance will be 30% of your basic salary. Your professional tax will be, you can take fixed amount like 400, 500, like this. Okay, and then finally your gross amount. How you are going to calculate your gross? Your basic salary plus your HRA plus your DA. So these all will be allowances. Okay, how you are going to calculate net salary? All your allowances, gross pay minus your net salary. And also, my dears, you should understand. Okay, the final calculation. See, income tax, as per the government of income tax department, for the females, your exemptions will be different, and for the males your exemptions are different. Okay, your gross pay is less than 1,000. OMR is nothing but Omani Riyals. Okay, Oman Riyals. So you can take it as a 5 lakhs Indian currency, INR. Okay, you change the currency. Yes, my dear Naveen Kumar, that's correct. Structured within the structure, you can do this. That is nested structure program you try to do, but earlier I didn't do again with gender is male, what is that? And income tax 10% of the gross, and the gross pay is greater than 1,000 Oman area, like dollars. If it is a dollar something, income tax is 15% of the gross pay. How much the amount you need to pay? Okay, if a total based on the gross pay, you give the 10% of the income tax or 15% of the income tax based on the gender. If it's a male, if it's a female, your income tax amount is different. Like this, you calculate the income tax amount. After that, you calculate the net salary and other things. Fine. So this is the way you are going to calculate the income tax. I hope you understand clearly various kinds of projects you can develop. Still, we have some more. I think till this is sufficient for you. So far, I have explained almost. We have discussed Act Fiber, airlines, bus ticket, electricity, income tax, shopping mall, right? Yeah, this is different. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, my dear students, you try to solve all these projects and you submit. Okay, if it is required, I will share outputs also. Okay, I'll share all the projects problems outputs also. Okay, these are all small programs. Okay, so you practice and you please submit, and that's it for today's session. Until then, happy learning. I'm going to stop the session now. Thank you one and all. Yeah, anybody is there, ma'am?